Yeah, this is crazy, man. This is getting crazier. Yeah, right, but again, this is one of those stories where, right, we haven't had this in a long time. Right when you think it couldn't get crazier, it does. All right. Oh, Oz, I got something for you, man. Yes, accusations of the Diddler's villainy continues, man.
Oh, my wife was telling me somebody's hitting him with some more stuff. What is going on with my man? Because everybody says, "What's up with your man? What's up with your man?" Okay, what's up with my man?
Yeah, that's your man, Oz.
Exactly.
I know you was up there in them baby oil parties, man, getting your freak on.
The party.
Yeah, old Slick Green over here. I know, man. What you doing?
Old baby oil green.
Yeah, you was running on that slip and slide. I know, sir. I know.
No.
No. Let's not do that.
Not the slip and the slide.
The slip and the slide, man.
No.
This man, he is truly turning into a movie villain, man. So there's
worse than Tyler Perry.
Yeah, what's that?
He's worse than Tyler Perry now.
I mean, if Tyler Perry could, he would cast him as the next villain in his movie. There's been a whole new wave of allegations, including men, women, and now teen boys. And I'm thinking, like, at this moment, shit, when is the goddamn dog come forward and talk about his experience? You want to say, well,
still early.
I want to speak my truth.
Oh, no. Pixie, no.
You got me too.
No. Pixie was at the all-white party. No.
Yeah.
No.
It was supposed to be innocent fun. Next thing you know, he's standing there. Okay, I gotta stop because I'm just thinking right now, like, stop because
just stop. No. We get it. It was good.
It's offensive what I just did. I'm sorry. Because but yeah, man. Thing with this guy is that he I don't get this, man. Because they talk about there's more, not like a handful of accusations. They're talking about a new wave. Like
goddamn wave.
Oh, like this, yeah. Damn Hurricane Diddy over here, man.
Goddamn tsunami.
Yeah. Tsunami of accusations are coming, man. And everybody's still waiting to hear the names that might be involved because now people are saying, somebody just sent a check, he's Black Epstein. But yeah, I mean, everybody's thinking like it's starting to get to that level now. But this just came out. This is on CNN. Mm-hmm. Sean Diddy Combs accused of sexual assault in 6 new lawsuits, including one case involving an alleged teenage victim. Now, again, I think he's guilty as hell of most of the things they said. These are allegations, so now we're at the point where I'm not saying it's true or not. But I will say, if it is, I mean, the guy keeps getting worse. Like when I say he's becoming like a movie villain, like he's the kingpin out of Daredevil, man.
Worse than that.
Yeah, worse than that. The kingpin will just beat your ass. Or Diddy will beat your ass and rape you.
Yeah. Why beating your ass?
Yeah, why? And then put baby oil all over you. You know, I mean, it's
tell you to go home. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because, again, these accusations, you've been hearing these rumors and things, early 90s, you've been hearing this stuff, man. We've been hearing these things whispered, nah, that ain't true, this ain't true. I just hear say yada, yada. But to hear that even what we heard was close to what they're being, what he's being accused of, is like, shit, this dude did everything. He did it all.
Katt Williams was saying this, man. I mean, look, this has been going around for years, all right?
Yeah, decades, my friend.
Yeah, decades, y'all.
Back in the 1900s, y'all.
So to hear Katt Williams say it, I mean, he named Diddy by name. Everybody's seen this clip. Y'all know it. But it's good to play it again, just so we can, again, put things in perspective here.
Is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TD Jakes,
whoever you Diddy, he said Diddy, and then everybody else was whoever you is. But Diddy got dropped by name.
Yes, sir.
So this stuff has been going
up.
around for years. I mean, he even said, you're going to party with Diddy, you got to tell him no. You know? He said he
Sometimes
never
you got to
done
tell
that.
him no.
And everybody thinks, Katt Williams is the one that was talking about it. There's a lot of people that know what he was doing. And apparently it is worse. And when I say everybody knows, allegedly, when I say everybody, I'm including like shopping stores, like Macy's apparently is getting caught up in this now.
That's right, because they were selling his clothing at one point.
Yeah, man.
Sean John, yeah, man. So this happened. This happened in the. What's up? You can't even say you're throwing a party anymore. You can't even say that anymore. People are like, what you throwing?
Yeah.
Party?
I'm throwing a party. With who, Diddy?
Yeah, exactly. You can't even say that anymore. So party's tainted. Jesus.
Yeah, man. You want to have a party?
Not a Diddy party.
I didn't even say that. I just say we have a party.
Hey.
Like, not a Diddy party. I didn't even say that.
See?
I just said, man, I want to have a simple festive occasion with you. But so this man was walking all around Macy's, including the back of the stock room, and he started taking advantage of some of the stock boys back there. So here's the alleged assault at Macy's. In a third lawsuit against Combs, his businesses and the retailer Macy's, John Doe claims that he was hit and sexually assaulted when he ran into Combs and his two bodyguards inside the stockroom of the chain's flagship department store in New York. And this is back in 2008. Now, here's where it gets crazy.
Oh.
Combs approached the plaintiff while the plaintiff was still on his hands and knees, according to the lawsuit, when Combs forced him to perform oral sex. Now, here's the kicker right here. After he was finished, Combs threw plaintiff's head aside and said the words to the effect of, "Shut up or I'll kill you," according to the lawsuit. So, wow. So this is a guy who really did take that bad boy gangster image to this level where he thought he really could be a gangster and go around and do whatever he wanted to, including stockroom boys. And talking about I threatened them, and if this is true, talking about I will kill you if you say anything. He's really trying to pull some kingpin shit here, man.
Listen, man, again, if we are to believe that he's been doing this for decades, all right, and doing stuff and getting away with it with no recourse of any kind, of course that stuff is going to go to your head. So this story doesn't sound too implausible either.
Yeah, that whole junior mafia thing, he really took that seriously after a while.
Yeah, well, you saw that video with Cassie and him in that whole Cassie video with the elevator beating her up. He had no cares. He sat down, throwing stuff like it was all good in his place. So doing that to other people and doing what he wants to other people, that's nothing for him. You can tell the arrogance and the comfortableness that he was doing that. It had to be more to it.
See, that's the thing. You hit it right. I was right there. Like we've been laughing at things, but this is a horrible thing if this is true.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not too hard to believe that it's not true with the way that this man has been rumored to be operating for years, some of the deviant things that he has done, some of the just outright criminal things that he has done, a lot of them involving sex. Your ego has to be gargantuan to do this. And the reason why I say this is because if you violated that many people, someone's going to talk. They're talking about a wave of accusations. We're talking about close to 100 people or more that he's violated, allegedly. I mean, if you've done, first, man, what I want to know is how do you have the time to even do that?
You got the time.
I mean, I'm being serious. It's like that many violations. That's full-time work. The way this is describing it. I mean, how do you even have the time to do that? But if you have violated, and if you have done criminal acts, a lot of them of a criminal, of a sexual nature against a lot of people, you have to be arrogant to think that not one person is going to say something, that you are that threatening, you are that powerful that everyone is going to meet is going to meet your demand of silence. That's unrealistic. That's stupid.
So again, who was protecting this guy?
Well, I mean, it's just like with Weinstein. It's just like with Epstein. I think he was being protected by powerful people. And when I say being protected by powerful people, they were protecting him by being silent. Everybody knows. Everybody knew about Weinstein. Everybody knew about Epstein. Everybody knew about Roman Polanski. Everybody knows about this dude. And everybody protecting him by not saying anything because either they didn't want to either have their careers threatened, they didn't want to have their friendship or connection with him threatened, or the usual of, well, I just don't want my business to get caught up in it. They don't go to his parties. How about that?
All right. But why now though?
Why now what?
I mean, why is the protection stopping now?
Because everybody wants to clear their name now. Everybody wants to distance themselves from this. Everybody tries to say something to make themselves look like, well, I knew, but I didn't know it was that bad. I mean, I heard things, but wow, really? He did? Oh man, I mean, I didn't know for real. Come on, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, because like I said, you heard things. You figured that somehow this would get covered up somehow, but no, this is getting wider and bigger to a point where it's out of control now.
You know what? Somebody said in the chat, now it's crumbling. Now that his power is crumbling, people can come out and say things and try to distance themselves from him because he doesn't have the influence. He doesn't have the reach. I think he might still have some things on people, but now, a lot of people are, he's not powerful enough to have his word reach that strong probably. But I don't think that's the only thing. I think that a lot of people are saying stuff. And it was that's another thing. You keep doing this, you keep doing this. You don't know, with every act, you were just chipping away at your empire even more. You're chipping away at the base of your castle to where that shit's gonna crumble one day. It's gonna collapse. Right. It's crazy, man. How power influences the ego to make you think that you're untouchable when you're not, really. Some people may be, but
yeah, the weight of it gets too much sometimes. You're absolutely correct. The chip, and it's the technology and it's the time that we live in, man. You got a lot of people that are able to record things and hear things and see things now that you couldn't before. So, you got that as well. So yeah, man. So it's only a matter of time, right? Yeah.
I mean, some people, it's funny because we live in a time where people get away with stuff. I believe Trump's a racist. I mean, definitely. I believe more that he just thinks about himself, even more than being racist. But I think Trump is a racist himself. I think Trump is definitely a racist. I think Trump is definitely sexually assaulted women.
Yes.
At this moment, they can't get him. And it's probably because he didn't have as many, he probably had the numbers like Diddy. You know what I mean? So it's a numbers game too. When you have that much behind, you got a scorecard as high as his. Come on, man, that's crazy. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I really do hope they get this guy. If now we getting down to a part where, because remember we said, oh man, he ain't gonna, he'll do like about 6 months, a year or something. And now with all these allegations, especially if underage people are involved, teen boys, girls and whatnot, you looking at life, brother. You were looking at life if all this stuff continues to flow in and all of this, it's enough to convince people that it's true. And at this point, people are leaning towards that. He's going down, man. He's going, I'm gonna get on this bullshit like, I think there's a good case to say Epstein was murdered to keep him silent. I would not be surprised if one day we heard, oh, Diddy, oh man, he off himself. Yeah, sure.
Listen, because again, they talking about some really big, high-profile names supposedly on this list as well. So yeah, if this guy ends up killing himself, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, this is crazy, man. This is getting crazier. Yeah, again, this is one of those stories where, we haven't had this in a long time, right? When you think it couldn't get crazier, it does. Boy, if you got a time machine and you come in from 1990s to here, go back. Don't come up in here. Just stay there and because you're gonna be shocked. Just slow boil into it like the rest of us. Either that, like, damn, I knew it. Like the rest of us, damn, I knew it.
Yeah, man, this is crazy. And I hate it because every time it gets crazy, it means that somebody was violated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The net gets wider and wider, and the casualties become more and more, and the people stepping up, and it's just like, wow, we had to hold this for so many years, and now you got to relive this thing again through this fool. So, yeah, you kind of hope he gets what he deserves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really do, man. And as I said, this is something everybody knew for decades. Everybody, just like with R. Kelly. You know, everybody knew. You know, R. Kelly. Just like R. Kizzy.
Yep, all the Gen X's, we knew this shit.
Yeah.
We knew it. We was there when we was there when it was first starting, and we had our questions back then. Like, how you get this now? You just fired from Uptown. Now you got a brand new label. Clive Davis. I heard about him too. Huh? What? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
So, all these different questions we had back then. Maybe they'll come to light. Maybe they won't. Maybe they're all just rumors. Maybe it's just whatever it is. But the fact is that Diddy was there beating up this poor woman in this hotel, and he looked comfortable doing it.
Yep.
Which leads us to believe that he is capable of do other things. And these other things that are coming to light right now, again, seem plausible from that one video. So that's all we get to go by.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? I heard things about Cosby, just little bits here and there, so that when it came out from Hannibal, what's his name? Hannibal
Buress?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hannibal Buress. Like I was like, oh, okay, I had heard this. I didn't know how true it was, but okay, I guess there's something to it. And then after Hannibal Buress said it, it blew up. The one that I did not see coming at all, and this is no pun intended, Kevin Spacey. I did not see that.
Oh, yeah, him grabbing.
Grabbing dicks, yeah.
Grabbing for Harambe.
I think grabbing gorilla dicks. Yeah, I did not see Kevin Spacey being, the crazy dude he is. So yeah,
him
man.
And what's the other crazy dude? Is it Bryan Singer, that director?
The director, yeah.
Yeah, he was out there grabbing joints as well.
Well, there's some people who pulled out, and you don't see them. Russell Simmons. I know.
Listen. I wasn't gonna make it a thing. I did my own little thing to myself,
but you
and
did though, because I said you like.
I did a quick thing, and I was like, "Let's keep going." I wasn't gonna stop it. I'm sorry. I'm childish. I'm childish. I'm sorry.
Those who got out.
There you go.
There you go. Let me know. It's on me. Those who got out. You had Russell Simmons. Bryan Singer kind of stopped. He got low key, so nobody be talking about him. And then there's a Brett Ratner.
Oh yeah. He was doing some craziness as well. He disappeared too, didn't he?
Yeah, Brett Ratner, the director, y'all. He directed. Did he do?
He was doing the Rush Hours, didn't he?
Rush Hours. That was it. Yeah. Rush Hour movies. Yeah, somebody said Brett Ratner moved to Israel. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, Russell Simmons out there. He's out there doing his yoga overseas somewhere. I forgot where. Is he Belize something? I don't know where he is, but I'm sure the chat knows.
He's not here.
Yeah, he's out there chilling, making these crazy Buddha videos about Zen and all this nonsense. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
But that's my thing. Diddy was away too. He was not
Bali.
in the States as well.
Somebody said.
Bali. There it is. He chilling over there. He left his girls and his wife chilling with all types of nonsense. But Diddy was away as well. Why did he come back? That's my question. Why did he come back?
I said that early on. I said, man, I said, I am not trying to
help this fool.
I'm not trying to help him. I'm not trying to. I'm not on his side at all. I'm not cheering. I am not cheering him on. I'm not on his side. I'm not encouraging him, but I'm just saying if I was him, if I was somebody who did those things that people were saying early on, if I was being accused, I would get the hell out and you would never see me again.
Yeah, but that was the thing. He was away, I thought he was overseas somewhere.
I don't know, man. Ego.
I thought he was.
Maybe he thought his ego, he could beat it.
They got his ass.
Yeah, I mean, they came back.
I think whoever was trying to protect him told him, nah, you good, come back, set his ass up. You good? It's all blown over. You come on back.
The damn feds are standing behind that person's back. Say it. No, it's clear, man. Ain't nobody.
You good? Hey,
you let me off. Feel like you did, right?
That little raid shit? No, don't worry about that. Ain't nobody worry about that. Don't worry about that. That little raid, don't worry about that. We good. Come on back.
Say what you want to say. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, Roman Polanski left. You know, all these people, man. I don't know.
Chilling.
I'd be, I ain't done shit, but I'm just saying if I did, and I was there, the moment the first accusation came out, I'd put my money somewhere and I'd be gone. So,
Pew. That's what you hear.
Oh, James Franco is another one. Kind of pulled, you know.
Oh,
yeah,
he's gone too.
He started getting some accusations, and you don't hear from him now.
Yeah, God, he's in Bali chilling.
Yeah. So there you go, people. Well, like I said, if all this is true, it's awful. It hurts to hear it. And, you know, I hate to hear that there are these victims that potentially have to go through this. And I hope this man gets everything he deserves. And if he does, it's been way too long coming. So there you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, stay toasty.